Oh, girl, what happened to you? You look like you was mauled by two gorillas or something. Was you in some type of Rodney King situation? I ain't gonna let you go out like that. Excuse me, somebody, can you please give me a comb, a wig brush, a hot glue gun, some sour cream, a monkey wrench, and some hot boiling water? Hi guys, welcome to Pieces of Me TV. It's your girl Bonnie, and today I'm back with another review of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Them girls was tripping again tonight. Nene was acting a fool again, what she always does. So let's get started. I'm gonna tell you all about it. So the episode starts out with Kenya, Marlo, and Lawrence at the shop where Lawrence is doing Marlo's hair, and I must say, I love Marlo's weave realness. Like, I love it. Like, if you wasn't like a weave connoisseur, like, myself, you would swear up and down that that was her hair. But if you peep closely, when he was parting it to flat iron it, you never saw scalp. Never saw scalp. So she tells them that she wants to do a masquerade ball and do it like as a benefit for charity, for Nene's favorite charity, and she thinks that can help them get back into the group of their friendship or whatever. And Marlo was like, Nene loves anything that has to do with a coin, so that's good, and that is very true. So I think that was a good idea. So the next scene goes to Todd and Candy. I want to say, okay, first they were at the second auditions. The first auditions didn't go well. It was for the whole city of Atlanta. This one was for people who they invited. Okay, it was invite only. And I just want to say that I am over at .org with Candy's weave. Candy has made too much money to ever have a bad weave. Come on now. I guess she's frugal Franny. Maybe she don't want to get her hair done as often. Maybe. But all I'm saying is that you got too much money to look like that. You shouldn't be recycling weave for yourself. Don't do that, girl. Get your life. So anyway, they're having auditions or whatever. So Portia was gonna come in and audition, and Don Juan, why is he always coming for Portia? I don't understand. Is this something I don't know about when it comes to Don Juan and Portia? Has Portia done something to Don Juan? Because he is all over Portia, like Portia done stole his man. I don't understand, like, what's up with that. But I don't like it, and I feel like if Candy and Portia are really friends, she needs to check Don Juan. If you're gonna talk about her behind my back. Don't talk about it to me. Don't talk about her on camera. It's just not cool. We couldn't be friends if I knew you was letting somebody dog me like that. So anyway, Portia comes in, and she says she's not worried about the singing part because she's going to sing a church song. So even if the notes ain't right, it's coming from her soul. You okay? And she was worried about the I was going to say the lyrics in the song. The script. Why is she going to come into my, do I have to say it word for word? Please stick to the script, please, Miss Portia. So she does her little part or whatever, and it was cool. It was dry, but it was cool. So then she sang His Eyes on the Sparrow. Y'all, well, she went to this right here, and her finger was up to the gods, and her voice was down here, and she tried to ride that roller coaster up. Child, it fell right back down to the ground. Your finger's here, but your voice is here. I need them to be together. If you're going to do that, I need you to be right here. That's where I need you to be. That's your pocket. Stay in it. Girl, but you couldn't tell her she didn't sing that, okay? Well, anyway, it wasn't horrible. So Don Juan was like, well, I'm going to tell you the truth. You really surprised me today. Go on somewhere, Don Juan. Oh, he irks my nerves. So that was over. Then Kenya meets with Cynthia at the Bailey agency. Well, Kenya is going to hold her auditions there. And she asked Cynthia to be a judge, and then she invited Marlo to be a judge. I miss Marlo so much. I know I just said that, but I seriously do, because child, when I tell you Marlo walked in working it with the hair all wavy, the cute little mini dress, she was doing it. So they sat down or whatever, and Marlo looked at Kenya like, girl, what's going on? You got like some flyaways or something. So she was like, where's some water at? Or some spit or something. No, she wasn't trying to put no spit in this girl hair. And she was like, don't put that in my hair. Will some lotion work? She was like, yeah, let me get that. I'm telling y'all, I could just imagine the type of friend that Marlo would be. Oh, girl, what happened to you? You look like you was mauled by 2 gorillas or something. Was you in some type of Rodney King situation? I ain't gonna let you go out like that. Excuse me, somebody, can you please give me a comb, a wig brush, a hot glue gun, some sour cream, a monkey wrench, and some hot boiling water? Okay. Girl, don't you embarrass me like this in public no more. So, Carmen comes over to Candy's house. Candy's there doing the Donkey Booty workout video. Shouts out to Phaedra. Woo. And she's like, you know, I'm not really feeling like working out. And you could tell she had a little toot. So she's like, what's going on? Girl, tell me why. She found out that Benny, a guy who works for Candy, has been pillow talking with his woman, Crystal. And, you know, I don't know what was actually said, but something was said about Todd. Crystal and Mama Joyce are friends. Crystal goes back and tells Mama Joyce, okay? And that's where Mama Joyce got all this started, that Carmen and Todd had been sleeping together. So then Mama Joyce propositioned Benny, like, I'll pay you if you set up Todd, like get him drunk, take him out, and then take pictures of him with other girls. Well, Benny went back and told Carmen everything that happened. So Carmen was geeked. So Carmen calls Crystal and basically said, keep my name out your mouth or I'm gonna beat your ass. That's basically what she said. So she's telling Candy this. And then she said, so guess who called me next? She's like, who? Yo mama. She plays the voicemail. And old ass Mama Joyce was on there talking about, Carmen, why would you call that girl? You know what she's saying is true. And you better not put your hands on that girl or I'm going to drag you in the streets like a rag. And then why she gonna end it? You know you old when she gonna call her old heifer. What she say? She call her old low down heifer. You know you old when you say some mess like that. But first off, I need your mama not to be on my voicemail talking about beating me up, because I could take that to the police, because that's harassment and you're threatening me on a voicemail. Old lady, you ain't know that? So Candy to me was too calm through all of this. Like, I'm actually kind of wondering, did Candy already know? Like, did her mama tell her this? Because she was way too calm. I just feel like you don't pick nobody over the person who's supposed to be your husband. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see if Todd did something wrong. Okay. But if you gonna be my husband, we riding out, boo. Can't nobody disrespect him. Because whether it's my mama, my daddy, my sister, anybody, can't nobody disrespect my husband or it's gonna go down. So, Candy, you ain't ready to be nobody's wife. Because you can't stand up to your mama. So how you gonna do for anything else? Please. Anyway, so that kind of pissed me off. Then it goes to Cynthia and Nene, which really wasn't about nothing. Nene was just saying that she never got an invite to the Masquerade ball, and you know, so she don't think she gonna go because, you know, even though it's for charity, it's like you should have picked up the phone and called me. So whatever. So then Candy and Todd are in the courtyard and she's telling Todd about what happened. So he's like, get Carmen out here. So they get out there, they're talking about the whole situation, and Todd's like, listen, your mama is mind fucking you. I died when he said that, because it's true. It really is true. And he was like, you know, you need to get that in check, because I can only take so much, and then you're going to be alone. Ain't no man is going to take your mama disrespecting them like that. And that's true. Like, you're going to be by yourself. So she starts crying like, so what you say? You going to leave me? I hate when Candy cries. Candy has the ugliest cry I've ever seen in my 24 years of being on this earth. Anyway, so that all happens. Now it goes to Kenya and her event. And Cynthia and Kenya were talking, and Cynthia's like, well, I don't know if she's going to come because she said she never got an invite. So she said, well, I sent an invite to everybody, and she opened up her computer, like, and she read it. So she was like, I mean, what else did she want me to do? And she's like, well, she felt like you should have called her. I do feel like if this is something where you think our friendship is going to get back together, you should call me. But I would still show up to the event, and I would handle her later. Not even at the event. I would handle her the day after event. I would call her to tell her, oh, the event turned out nice, whatever, but I got beef with you. Because that's what real friends do. You can't say you somebody's friend and you don't pick up the phone to say, look, bitch, I got a problem with you. So I had a problem with both of them in that sense. Yes, Kenny should have picked up the phone, but Nene, this is for charity and you tripping. So Nene shows up late with an attitude. She just walks in, just stank, and everybody around, you could tell, just could feel the stank attitude. So when Kenya comes up to try to speak to her, she walks off. Oh, okay. So Kenya gets on the mic and she's like, you know, this charity, because this is a charity that Nene supports. So she said, you know, this charity means a lot to me because it means a lot to one of my friends, and that's what made me decide to do all of this. Nene, would you like to come up and speak a little bit about the charity? She turns her back, breathes like that, and then struts up there. I mean, struts real stank, real nasty, like it smelled like old roast beef. Like, that's what her stroll looked like. She gets up there, snatches the mic, and says, oh, it's funny how I have really good friends that didn't know it. Was that necessary? Really? So then she goes on to say, you know, Save Our Daughters is one of the many charities that I support, so I'd like to thank them. That's all. And then walks away. Like, it was so unnecessary. Everybody was uncomfortable. It was so awkward. So Peter's like, I want to leave. So Peter walks out, and Cynthia's just standing there looking crazy. But when your man go, you go. Because it ain't nowhere I'm going to be, and my man's uncomfortable, and I make him stay. No, we bouncing, boo. I don't care if we at a family event, a stranger's event. I don't care where we're at. If my man wants to leave, we're leaving. So Cynthia just standing there looking crazy, and then he's going to say, yeah, I'm leaving. We'll drop Peter off. Bitch, I'll punch you in that ugly nose. Don't try me, boo. So they leave, and Cynthia and Peter are there talking, and Peter was saying, you know, I just don't think it was cool what Nene did. So Nene comes from out of left hell like, what? First off, why are you walking up on this grown man? Isn't it the same thing you blamed Kenya for doing? Walking up on somebody? Because she walked up like just straight Debo, like what? She walks up on him, and he, you know, was like, you know, I just don't think that you were right. You know, this is for charity. This isn't about y'all personal problems. And you made everybody look uncomfortable. You made Kenya look crazy, and you look crazy. And so Nene just all, no. I'm sorry. Cynthia, you better get that bitch out your man's face. I don't know what Cynthia was on, what she was doing, but friend or not, you put your finger like this, okay, in my man's face, and I'm gonna bite it off, bitch. And we gotta go at it. We gotta go at it. Because there's no reason why you should think it's okay to be in my man's bubble like that. Okay? When I'm arguing with my man, I don't be in his bubble. So if he don't argue like that with the woman he laying up with every night, what make you think it's okay for you to do it? So I have to pop that forehead real quick. You got to get up off of him or whatever. And then Greg just, I mean, you know, it was messed up the way he did this. You know, it's just messed up. Greg, you can't control your bitch. Go get in the car. Go get in the car. Like, she just don't listen to Greg. Greg ain't got no balls no more. Just nothing. Just Greg just there. So, Peter's not backing down. He's like, look, I ain't gonna do this with you because this is gonna turn into some ugly stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just stop. So he go. And I seen in the next episode, oh, I just really wasn't feeling that. She talking about Peter acting like a bitch. Oh, really? If I was Cynthia, when I seen that, we can't be friends. We can't be friends because you're going to respect my husband or it's going to get into some gangster shit in here. For real. She got me really messed up. I'm sorry. Cynthia is tripping. But I don't know. I haven't seen Cynthia and Nene together in Atlanta for a while. So I don't know. Maybe it did mess up their friendship. I don't know. But I really can't wait because I can't wait for Marlo to get Nene together. Honey, the only person Nene won't come for is Marlo. because Marlo don't play no games. I really feel like low-key Marlo would like really, you know, give it to Nene. And I think Nene was mad that she didn't really get her back like she wanted to. So I can't wait to the next episode. Oh my God, it's gonna be really good. I'll be so sad when this season is over, guys. But tomorrow, well, no, tonight. Oh dang, it's tonight. Basketball Wives come on tonight. So I can't wait to watch that tonight, y'all. I'm gonna do a review on that too. So stay looking for that. I really enjoy reviewing this show, guys. This is so much fun. I love these shows. I love talking about them. So I'm going to be doing this a lot. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Share it with some of your friends. Leave me a comment on what you thought about Nene's big ass walking up on that grown man like that. Just please leave comments. Tell me what you think about it. Subscribe. You want to make sure you get all of my videos as soon as they come out. So subscribe and join the Pieces of Me TV family, guys. That's all, folks. Bye.